Good morning. So, feeling a lot better. Still not under the weather. You hear my voice. But we got to work on this thing some more. You know, I don't know, if you go back when I first talked about what I wanted to do to it, I didn't like the feeding trough situation I had because I was hanging there, and when I would put feed in there, they would knock it around and sometimes it would fall off. And I mentioned possibly attaching it, you know, to the side here and on the other side. But I just don't think I want to do that either, because I don't want, I mean, I don't know, I like the fact that I can adjust it up and down, because when you first put them in there, they're, you know, smaller, of course, and then they get bigger, you raise it up. So I think I'm still going to use the hanging trough in this one. When I build the next one, I might change it up, okay? But since we already have everything set up in this one, I think I'm still going to use the hanging trough, but I need to figure out a way right now on the trough system I have hooks. You see, it's a hook like this, and I did kind of try to stagger them where it would, like, this one's going this way and this one is going towards me, and then I have one in the middle too. But the thing still was, when they would get on it, they'd bump it and it would fall off, one half would fall off. So I think what I'm gonna do is either close these in, pinch them down, put the chain on it, pinch it down, and then that way I can raise it up and down with just the chain and the hook I have it on it. So I'm pretty sure that's gonna work. At least, you know, it's still gonna tip, but like I said, oh well, you know, honestly, you know, hair, man, where'd that come from? Honestly, you know, getting some food on the ground for them is not bad. It helps them scratch around and eat the grass that they're on instead of just relying on the food. You do want that with your chickens and stuff. So I think it's going to work out pretty well. It's definitely going to stay on those rings and not fall off. So it will get jumbled around. So maybe that'll make it easier. Maybe that's not so much of a bad thing. But I think this will be good. Now, the true test of what we're doing with this chicken tractor is, how am I going to move it out to the field that we're going to put it on and test it, you know. And like if you, in the video prior to this one, I talked about I have some roosters I'm going to put in there and test with it, just in case, you know, predators do get to them. I'm not too fond of these roosters. So yeah, I have that part covered. Now we have to slowly move the chicken tractor out of there. Like I said, it's too big for my trailer, and my truck. My uncle doesn't want me driving my truck over the dam of the pond, and that's pretty much all I got. I have a lawnmower, but I'm worried about attaching it to this rope, like, and it being lifted up, and then, like, because I'm going down some hills, so I don't know. Let's see. Let's figure it out. Okay, so it's working pretty well so far, but this is the sketchy part because it's downhill. I think the way I have it attached to the mower, the front pieces they're dragging the ground. It's not up off the ground, so it may help kind of give it some drag down these hills. So, which is like, I'm gonna put you at the bottom, and we'll see. We'll just hopefully it's working good so far. I'm pleased with it. Alright, well, you definitely see it. It was dragging from this front corner right here. But now we just have to worry about roots. Alright, so we made it out to greener pastures. So we're out to the field, we made it, okay? Alright, you can see around the bottom, we've got to go get the weed eater and clean up some of this brush. Obviously you can see the whole thing needs to be mowed, but definitely for the test, have to clean up everything around the bottom so it's not grounding that wire. It's not level everywhere out here, so there are spots like right here that there's some opening. I could easily move it up a little bit off of that, but again, this is a test. I want to test variables, and so I'm going to leave it just like that. You can see if that wire is anything for that hole. Maybe not. Maybe is that dumb? Like, I feel like I set myself up for not necessarily failure, but like, what else could I do if I'm moving it? I'm the variable, and if I see that, I should just move it forward some so that space is gone. That's right. That's probably better. I'm gonna move it up and then go get the weed eater, trim around it, trim the inside up, and hook the charger to it. And I also have a game camera. The reason I put it here is because I have these trees over here. So I have a game camera I'm going to set up over there as well to watch it. I'm going to put it on video and see what comes out. If anything, you know, just see what happens, you know. Also, maybe I hope no people come and try to mess with it, anything. But yeah, so we'll see. One other thing I do want to do to this is a lot of people use those solar lights on here. And I want to do that as well. I feel like that may deter some predators and stuff like that if there's light around it. So, because it gets dark out here. Obviously, there's no light. So, yeah, we'll go get the weed eater. I'll get the golf cart, it'll be a little bit quieter. And go get the weed eater, clean up around it, and then I'll get the water and everything set up too. And then last thing we'll do is we'll move the roosters out here. Yep. It's electric. So it does have power all the way around. It's reading 9, which is good. So cool. I did charge the solar charger, plugged in charge for, it's been about 4 or 5 days. And so hopefully right now it's not gonna get that much sun where it's sitting because of those trees. I'm gonna put the trail cam in, but so it should be all right. I mean, it's still in the sun, so it's doing good. So now I'm gonna set the truck cam up, and then we'll go get the chickens. So here is a clear sign that there is definitely
danger.
Predators out here. Wade says it's a possum.
Have found hair.
Found some hair over here. You know, lots of hair. So I don't know. So I don't know what got a hold of it, whether it's an aerial predator or a fox or something else. I mean, I don't know, but that's definitely a clear sign that they're out here.
Maybe.
And so I definitely need to hurry up and get some lights on the chicken tractor because I don't want it being too dark out here. Alright, so they're in there. Energizer's going. Trail camera's going. Now the only thing to do is really just wait and just kind of see. We'll check on them every day, same way we would with meat chickens. You know, go ahead and start getting into a routine. Of course, I'm most likely going to be using the golf cart a lot, which would be great. So yeah, stick around. We'll do an update. You know, whenever something happens or if something doesn't happen, you know, we'll do an update, you know, at some point. But appreciate you hanging out.